Good morning, students. Today we'll be doing experiment number 14, which is related to networking concepts in Java. The first class that we'll be learning under the networking in Java is INET address class. This class basically provides the IP address. Now, it can provide the IP address of your machine, means the host machine on which you are running the program, or it can help you to find the IP addresses of different hosts servers, like you wanted to find the IP address of a Google or MSBT. In that case, you need to just provide the host name, which is nothing but the domain name, www.google.com or www.msbt.com, as an argument to this class, and this class will retrieve the IP address associated with that host name. Now, what is IP address? IP address is generally represented by a 32-bit or 64-bit. It is an unassigned number. It is represented by 32-bit or 64-bit. IPv4 and IPv6 are the two examples. So there are some hosts which have multiple IP addresses because the load on that host server is more. So that load is distributed among multiple machines having different IP addresses. So this class will help you to find all the possible IP addresses which are associated with that host name. So what we can do with this class, we can find the IP address of our computer, our machine on which this program will run. Also, with this class, we can find the IP addresses of different hosts, different domains. Now, quickly, we'll go through the methods of this class. Generally, a class has methods which we access with the help of object. Like if we want to use the method of that class, we create the object, and with the help of object, we call that method. But INET address class is a bit different. This class does not have a usual methods, rather it has factory methods. Now what do you mean by a factory method? This is the new term, but it has a factory method. So we'll see what factory methods means. The first characteristics of a factory method is it should be declared as public. The first characteristics of a factory method is it should be declared as public or as static. So here is a static term used. And the second characteristics is that method will return the instance of a class. Factory method returns the instance of a class. So which class we are seeing now? We are doing INET address class. So the factory methods of INET address class will return the object of INET address. So you can see here the return type is INET address. So these two things together make the method as a factory method. One is static and second the return type should be the class name. Now how many methods, how many factory methods this class has? This class has three methods, three factory methods. One is get localhost, next is get by name, and third is get all by name. Now we'll see what these three methods mean. Get localhost is used. This method is generally used when you want to find the IP address of your own machine, means the machine on which you are executing the program. Localhost, we call the machine, your machine, as a local host. So if you want to find the IP address of your machine, then you can use this method. What is the method name? Get localhost. Now suppose you want to find the IP address of some server, some Amazon server, some Google server, or MSBT website, yeah, some Java tutorial site. So in that case, you are supposed to specify the host name in the arguments. See, the arguments are string host name. So in the double quotes, you will provide the website name. So the method is get by name. So with the specified domain name, whichever IP address is associated, you can see that IP address. Now, what is the third method? Now, if you can see in the third method, the return type is INET address array. What I said, INET address gives you the IP address of a particular host. I also mentioned that it is possible that one host can have multiple IP addresses. So in order to store multiple IP addresses, we need to have an array. So for that purpose, here is an array. What is the method name? Get all by name. With get all by name, this method will retrieve all the possible IP addresses associated with the host name which you have provided as an argument. So three methods. One method is to retrieve the IP address of your own machine, local machine. Second method is to retrieve the single IP address of any particular domain. And the third method is to retrieve all the possible IP addresses associated with that domain. Now all these three methods throws some kind of an exception which is known as an unknown host exception. You can see here, unknown host exception. This exception occurs generally at runtime when either your connection to the internet is not proper. If you don't have an internet connection, then it won't be possible for the Java program to connect to that domain and find the IP address. Or if you have provided a host name which is not correct. In both these cases, this exception will occur and will give an error exception at the runtime. So when this exception can happen, when your computer is not connected to internet or the host name which you have provided is incorrect. Now quickly we'll see a program in order to retrieve the IP address and the host name of my own machine. I don't know the host name of my machine and I also don't know my IP address. So we'll see the program to retrieve the name, host name and the IP address of my machine. So here is a program. Now this program is very, like you can call very small, very few lines, small program. The purpose is to find the local machine name and its IP address. As this is related to networking concept in Java, we need to use some of the packages related to networking. So one package is import java.net.star. This is a package which you are supposed to use whenever you are using inet address class, URL class, socket class, server socket class. You are bound to use this package because the definition of all these classes exist in this package. And there is one more import which is nothing but import java.io.star, which is the usual for handling input and output. Here comes the actual code. We have created a class with the name inetdemo. So this is to demonstrate the inet address class. So the name is inetdemo. Then within public static void main method, we'll write the actual code. As I have told you, the methods of IP address class throws the exception. So in order to handle the exception, we are using try and catch block. So whatever lines related to inet address will write inside a try block. So that in case if there is an exception, that should be displayed. Whether the host name does not exist or if the connection is not proper, that error message should display. So within the try block, first thing, now which method we should use? We have three methods. One is get localhost, second is get by name, third is get all by name. Now what is our purpose? Our purpose is to find the local machine host name and IP address. So we'll go with the first method, which is get localhost if it is for local machine. And here in this program, I am trying to find the IP address of a particular host. Like Java Point is one website, javapoint.com. So I wanted to find the IP address of this domain name. So I'll go with the second method, which is get by name. As per my knowledge, this site is not that overburdened. So it is not possible that this site will have multiple servers. So I'll not go with the third method, which is get all by name, but I'll go with the second method, which is get by name. Now, when I use a method, get by name, generally we call any method with the object. But with the factory methods, we are supposed to call that methods, invoke those methods with the help of class name. So what is the class name? Inet address dot get by name, and in bracket we are writing the domain name or the host name for which we want to print the IP address. Now, as the factory method returns the object of a class Which class? inet address class. So on the left hand side you can see I am creating a inet address class object as IP. So what IP will have? This object will have the host name as well as the host address, which will print. So once this IP object obtains the host name and the IP address of this domain, we'll use this object in order to print the values. So we are writing system.out.println host name IP dot get host name. So this will print the name javapoint.com. And the second system.out.println statement in order to print the IP address. So I am writing get host address. So address will return the IP address, and try close, and there is a catch block. So quickly we'll run this program. So here you can see I'm trying to compile the program with the command javac. It is successfully compiled. So I'll run this program by writing java inet demo and see the output. In output we can see the host name, which is javapoint.com, and the IP address of that host name as 194.169.80.121. But in order to run this program you should be connected to internet, otherwise you will get an exception. Now quickly I'll modify the program in order to get to know the local host IP address. Means I wanted to find the IP address of my own machine. So here you can see I have made the small change in the program only in one statement, in this statement. Previously here it was get by name and the domain name was provided. Now I have removed the domain name because I want to find the IP address of my own machine. So I have used the first method as get localhost. So this will retrieve the name of my machine and the IP address of my machine. So quickly we'll run it. So I'll compile this program and I'll run this. Can you see the output? The output now is desktop RRHJJJ. I don't know the name. This is the name of my machine. I'll definitely change it. And IP address is 192.168.0.103. So the output of the previous program was the IP address of that java tutorial.com, and the IP address now is of my own machine. So this is how we can use inet address class and its factory methods to retrieve the IP address. So in the next practical we'll be seeing other networking concepts like server programming, server socket class, and other relevant classes. Thank you.